course, you guys already know that, guys. So, hope you like the setup. I'm going to be doing this setup for a little while. Yeah, as you can see, this amazing movie on the screen, and it's a freeze frame. Hope you like it. So, it is time for the Q&A part 2 video. So yes, I have reached 100 subscribers recently, and I can't believe this. I can't believe I've reached 100, guys, and I want to thank y'all. I really want to thank y'all. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that we would hit like 100 subscribers. So, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. It means so much to me. You guys have basically become my friends over this journey. And I want to give a few shout outs in this video. I'm going to give several shout outs in this video. Now, I did put a comment in my Q&A announcement video about like if someone wanted me to do a top 10 best movies, and whoever commented would get a shout out in this video, but I don't care. I'm going to give several shout outs in this video. So, first one is Motley Crue. He's a pretty cool person. I do wish you would do some videos though. I looked on your page and you didn't have any videos. I wish you would do some videos, dude. I really do. Second, Phantom Banshee. He's one of my most loyal subscribers, and he put down the most questions. Now, before I get into the video, Phantom Banshee, 2 of your questions about top 5 best and top 5 worst horror sequels, I will be answering them within the next few weeks because I'll be doing videos on those. So, you gotta wait for those. Sorry, but I will answer all your other questions. Third, Horrific Nightmares JM. He's pretty cool. He is pretty cool. He's got pretty cool content. I need to start doing the Slashback challenge and the horror stuff challenges. I need to start doing tag videos too. That'd be awesome. But yeah, pretty cool. Definitely check out his channel. He deserves more subscribers. Fourth, I think I'm on the 4th one now. The Horror Man. He's got pretty cool content too. He's pretty cool as well. And so I'm gonna give him a shout out as well. And the 5th and final shout out is Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies. Probably the coolest of them all, honestly. But I've seen his reviews. They're amazing reviews. Like, he needs more subscribers, so you need to subscribe to all those channels. Well, Motley Crue doesn't have any videos, unfortunately. He needs to do more videos, but all those other ones, definitely subscribe to their channels. But enough on that. Let's go ahead and get down to these. We have about 14 or 15 questions. Not quite as many as the last Q&A video, but it would probably take a lot less time than that one, so let's just get right into it. The first person to ask a question was James Rosano, and he only asked one question, so let's go ahead and read it. James Rosano asked, Adalynn, did you ever see the Jeepers Creepers series? I love those films. Yes, I actually have. Now, I haven't seen the 3rd one. I haven't seen it. I heard it was pretty bad. I saw Cody Leach's review on that. He said it was a pretty bad movie. But, I've seen the 1st one. I've seen the 2nd one. I need to rewatch the 1st one, definitely, because, I saw Cody Leach's review of the 1st one. He says it's, his favorite horror movie of the 2000s, which is pretty crazy. And I saw some clips from that, and they really creeped me out. I always thought the movie was stupid, but I really need to rewatch it. I really didn't like the 2nd one that much, but probably will have to rewatch it if I'm gonna ever review those movies. So, yeah. I will say they're pretty cool movies, and the villain is awesome. The second person to ask questions was Moth Queen, the second of 4 people to ask questions. Let's read her questions. Moth Queen asked, how about the Hellraiser franchise? Pinhead and the Cenobites are iconic horror villains. Second question, John Carpenter's The Thing. Have you seen it? It's epic. And the third one, she gave me some recommendations. Don't Go Into the House from 1979. Blood Diner from 1987. Cube from 1997. And The Shining from 1980. About the horror recommendations, as you see right here, I have seen The Shining. It's not an amazing movie. I think it's okay at best. Jack Nicholson is definitely iconic, and in a technical standpoint, it's one of the greatest movies ever made, honestly. The others I have not seen. I will definitely check them out. The Hellraiser franchise, I haven't seen a single one of those movies, but I know I'm going to have to review them one day or another. And I am more freaking I'm dreading watching Hellraiser Revelations because I've seen how bad that movie is, and I pretty much sort of know how bad that movie is, and I'm dreading watching it. John Carpenter's The Thing. I'm reviewing it for Adelyn's Autumn Horror Month coming up in October. It's one of the movies I'm going to be reviewing. The only John Carpenter movies I've seen is Christine and, of course, Halloween. That's why Halloween is on the screen. But I need to see The Thing. I really do. So that's why I'm reviewing it in October, and I'm sort of glad I'll be doing that. And I'm really excited to watch that movie. Thank you for your questions, and thank you, James Rosano, as well. Y'all's questions were really good. The third person to ask questions is Motley Crue. Gave me 4 questions. Let's read them. Motley Crue's first question is, did you notice any different scenes from the theatrical version of Halloween 2018? Second, what direction do you think they're going to go with a sequel to that movie? 3, what direction would you go with a sequel to that movie? And 4, which is recommendation, if you like zombie movies, check out Return of the Living Dead 1 and 2. Motley Crue, first question, yes, I did notice some deleted scenes from Halloween 2018. They may be, well, not really spoilers, they're sort of deleted scenes and sort of extended scenes. There is one specific one where Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis, almost kills herself. It apparently takes place in the opening scene of Halloween 2018, and in the background you actually see Michael Myers. Literally, I really, really wish they would have kept that in there because it actually has her character grow a little more because she's basically like focusing on her life and she wants to leave the world. But then the podcasters they stop her from that because they just pulled off into the driveway. That was a pretty cool choice, and yeah, I did notice other scenes, but I don't remember quite exactly what happened to I do know one where they explained what happened to Cameron. I pretty much don't care because Cameron was sort of a pretty bad character in that movie. I kind of hated his character. Second, I don't know what direction they're going to go with a sequel. I don't know. And I don't know what I want to do with the sequel because I don't know. But I will say one thing. I'm going to show you a Halloween script that I tried to write. Yeah. It's called Halloween 6, 10 Years Later. Yeah, I've written about 60 pages of this, and it is terrible. It takes place 10 years after Halloween 5. And basically, it is sort of the same plot line as Halloween H2O, for God's sake. It literally is. Jamie is still living in Haddonfield, which, the more I think about it, why in the world is she living in Haddonfield? I wouldn't have had Tina die in Halloween 5, and I actually regret that. There are a lot of things I regret in that script. Maybe one day, when I'm able to do a live stream, when I get 1,000 subscribers, which is probably going to take me 10 years to get to 1,000 subscribers, I will probably read some of the script to you guys, and I guess I hope you like it. But yeah, I don't know what direction they're going to go with in a sequel, and I don't know what I would want to do. I will say one thing, I would sort of want it to take place the same night as Halloween 2018. I don't want the night to be quite over just yet. So yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I really think about that. And about Return of the Living Dead, I want to see that movie. I haven't seen a single zombie movie, and I really regret that. I will say I'm reviewing the George Romero Dead trilogy for the first 3 days of Adalyn's Autumn Horror Month. So that's what I'm going to do. But I need to see Return of the Living Dead. Tom Matthews is in it. Miguel A. Nunez Jr. is in that movie. He was in Friday the 13th Part 5. And of course, Tom Matthews, we all know, is Tommy Jarvis from Friday Part 6. So I'm really looking forward to watching that movie. And also the sequel, if you really do like the sequel. The fourth and final person to ask questions was, of course, Phantom Banshee. I saved your questions for last because you asked the most questions of all of them. So, I will say one thing. We're going to do 2 at a time. So, let's go ahead and get started. Phantom Banshee's first 2 questions is, what do you think is a good idea for a Halloween film, and what makes a horror film perfect? Well, I sort of already answered the first one for Motley Crue. I don't know what I would personally do for a Halloween movie. I really don't know because, I am seriously considering between 3 career options, and they're all focused on movie. Film director, a film critic, or film writer. I don't know because I want to do all 3 of them. I'm basically turning into Chris Stuckman, but I digress. I don't know any ideas for a Halloween sequel, but I do want it to take place on the same night as Halloween 2018. That's all I'm going to say. if they did kill Jamie Lee Curtis in the sequel at the very last minute, I wouldn't mind it that much. I would be very, very sad, but I wouldn't mind it that much, honestly. Now, what makes a horror film perfect? Atmosphere. Very creepy, suspenseful atmosphere. That is what makes a film perfect. That's what makes a film overall perfect. Why do you think I have this on the TV? This is my favorite film of all time. Halloween is my favorite movie, and it has a lot of creepy freaking atmosphere, and I love it. Alright, your third question. What is the stupidest film you have ever seen? Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, my friend. That movie is the dumbest movie ever made, okay? This is a very controversial opinion. I sort of love Freddy's Dead because it's stupid. Now, don't get me wrong, there were a lot of... The movie is atrocious, but I love it for some reason. I always had a love for Freddy's Dead. It was just so wacky and over the top. My least favorite thing about it was actually Freddy, to be honest. But the movie was like a Looney Tunes cartoon, and it was just freaking hilarious. Now, your last two questions. They're about Harry Potter. You are the only person for this Q&A that asked anything about Harry Potter, but you did say in the comments that you do not know a single thing about Harry Potter, and it was actually really from your mother, but I will answer them nonetheless. And those two questions are, do you like the person that the author chose to be Harry Potter's wife, and did you see it coming, or was it a surprise? I didn't like the fact that Ginny and Harry ended up together. I know. I really didn't. Harry and Hermione should have ended up together. That's how I always wanted it to go since the first freaking book onward. But when I even started reading the books, I already knew Harry and Ginny ended up together because I watched the movies. Now, you need to check out my previous franchise reviews, especially the Harry Potter franchise reviews, and definitely, especially the Halloween franchise reviews. Halloween franchise especially, you need to see those. That was literally the first franchise I ever reviewed, and the original Halloween review is one of the most viewed videos on my whole channel. It has like 230 views, for God's sake. But like, if you check out my review for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, I will sort of rant about Harry and Ginny's relationship. Now, in the book, I didn't mind it. I actually liked them being together in the books. They were a really good couple. In the movie, it was like Anakin Skywalker and Padme from freaking Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Now, I haven't seen any of the Star Wars movies, but literally I've seen some scenes from that movie. Oh my god, their romance is so awkward. Harry and Ginny is almost worse than Anakin and Padme, and I'm just like... But I will say, there is only one couple who is worse than Harry and Ginny. Can you guess? Of course, it's Edward and Bella from Twilight. Yeah, but literally, Harry and Hermione should have ended up together. And yes, it was a surprise. Okay, I didn't see it coming at all. Oh my god, I really wish they didn't end up together. I really wish for that. Like in the movies, I really wish Ron and Hermione didn't end up together. Now in the book, I did not mind. Ron and Hermione were really good in the book, and Harry and Ginny were really good in the book. The movies, however, no. They were horrible in the movies, and I was just like, Ron should have stayed with Lavender Brown. As much as I hate that character, and as much as she is annoying, they should have stayed together. They were okay for each other. And Ginny should have just stayed with Dean Thomas. That would have been a lot better. And Harry and Hermione should have been together. Just like one specific scene in Deathly Hallows Part 1. I really, really wish it was true. Yeah, we're finally done with this Q&A. Yay. We're going to talk about some of the future of my channel for a minute. I came up with this idea. Every now and then, like, I want to, like, do a video where I'm watching a scary movie and, like, it's sort of my reaction. Not for the first time, like, revisiting a scary movie. Now, I want you guys to know, like, what horror movie do you want me to watch on camera in the comments below. I would really want you to do that because I actually want to do this. I'm not going to be like Drum Dums, but, like, it's going to be my own way. I'm going to spout out some trivia every now and then and, like some reactions to some pretty freaking scary scenes and some commentary as well. It's not going to be complete Drum Dums watches. I love those videos. You should definitely check out Drum Dums if you haven't. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. But, like, yeah, I want to do something like him, but I want to do it in my own way. So, yeah, that's basically how it's going to go, and let me know if you guys think that's a good idea. So yes, that was my Q&A part 2. Here's to 200 subscribers in the future. I do not know when I'm going to hit 200. Probably by the end of the freaking year. It's probably going to take me like 8 months to get to 200 subscribers. But yeah, like literally, like I keep looking at my subscribers list and I keep seeing it going from 101 to 100 to 101 to 100, and I'm just like, ugh! I'm just like, who keeps unsubscribing to this channel? And I'm just like, now if you unsubscribe, that's fine. If you're not a big fan of my channel, that's fine. Just like, it's just kind of confusing. But still, I hope you enjoyed this video, and to everyone that asked those questions, thank you so much. They were really, really, really good questions. And yeah. So once again, I'm Adalynn. This is Adelynn's Horror World. Of course, you guys already know that. I love all you guys to death. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers, and I was very, very happy to do this video for you guys. And until next time,